Okay, so today we're doing M.D.C. or Millions of Dead Cops, and this song is John Wayne Was a Nazi. So, I mean, off the bat, we got we're getting political here a little bit. And yeah, so this song I know was featured on GTA 5, and that's where I heard it first. That's how I know the song. But this was requested by somebody, and they also requested a bunch of other punk songs because I did a punk review, kind of reaction, whatever. And yeah, I'm glad they requested this because I do know the song, but I haven't gone through the lyrics. And this is the type of song where going through the lyrics will give you like I guess more information, a better perspective. So anyway, we're gonna get into this today, and it's only like 2 minutes long, so that's not too bad. And let's just go.
John Wayne was a Nazi. He liked to play SS. He had a picture, Adolf the boy, tucked in his cowboy vest. Well, he would string up your mama. Sure, he would torture with your pop. Sure, he would march you up to the wall. Sure, he would hang you by your left ball. He was a Nazi. Not anymore. He was a Nazi. Not even the score. He was a Nazi. Not anymore. He was a Nazi. John Wayne slaughtered our Indian brothers, burned their villages and raped their mothers. Now he has given them a one-man lord. Live and live, but that's my sword. He was a Nazi. He's not anymore. He was a Nazi. Not even the score. He was a Nazi. Not anymore. He was a Nazi. John Wayne fought a lot of cooks in the war. We don't give a fuck about John anymore. We know his tale, blood and gore. Just another form for the capitalist horse. He was a Nazi. Not anymore. He was a Nazi. Not even the score. He was a Nazi. Not anymore. He was a Nazi. John Wayne wore an army uniform. Didn't like to switch the back, didn't conform. Red White Hero had so much nerve. You lived much longer than you deserved. You were a Nazi. Not anymore. You were a Nazi. That's even the score. You were a Nazi. Not anymore. You were a Nazi. They show Indian or Mexican die. Time propaganda legitimized. Hypocrite crowd, you're a photo real fight. When I see John, I'm ashamed to be white. Get fed Christian position around. God's alive, you're roasting now. Well, John, we ain't got no regret. Long to die, alone, painful death, you were a Nazi. Not anymore, you were a Nazi. Death even the score, you were a Nazi. Not anymore, you were a Nazi. Death even the score, you're dead, dead, dead.
Okay. Oh boy, no, no, no. So yeah, MDC and John Wayne was a Nazi. So I get a hunch here that MDC doesn't really like John Wayne. So anyway, LOL. So yeah, this song. Like I said, I know the song, and it's just different. Just hearing it and like I guess reviewing it, whatever, in this kind of setting, and because I kind of laughed there, and it's just I really loved. I guess with the about here. I just really love how fast the guy sings. I don't know the man's who sings the song, who's the lead vocalist here, so I guess I'll look at the credits. It does not say. It just says written by Al Schwitz, Ron Posner, and Dave Dichter. I don't know who the singer is here, who the personnel, but I just really love the singer's like just I guess I was gonna say fastness, but I don't even know if that's a word, but just the speed I guess of his voice and just how he's just going, and it's just I like it's very punk. It's very like 1980s, late 1970s punk, and yeah, it just speaks like volumes. I mean, there's so much said in just like 2 minutes, and like he's going in on John Wayne, and I just really liked it, and I've always liked the song. I think I've had it on my playlist forever. But anyway, um, I guess I'll get into some annotations. Or actually, first I'll talk about the song for the about. So it says John Wayne was a well-known actor, mostly known for his Western roles. He became infamous for expressing his support of white supremacy and the genocide of natives. Oh, I did not know this. I didn't know about the white supremacy thing, but yeah, the whole natives thing, and I guess it does say it in the song, but I didn't know that he was infamous for this stuff. MDC paints him out with both horrid acts of violence and real life statements he made, blurring the lines to show how harmful his statements are in actual context of history. So yeah, and I mean, when you have a band like Millions of Dead Cops coming at you, I mean, I don't think they're gonna go very easy on you. So now we can get into some annotations. So right off the bat, John Wayne was a Nazi. He liked to play SS. So it says John Wayne did not literally serve Nazi interests in World War II. The song uses Nazism as a metaphor for American history, using Wayne's fictional roles and real political views to reflect real violence against Native Americans. Both Wayne and Nazis are seen as cruel and gleeful servants of a fascist, genocidal state. So then it says he liked to play SS. So the SS were elite soldiers in the Nazi army. By saying John Wayne liked to play SS, he is saying that he acted like them. So then we go on. It says there's no annotations here, but I just kind of want to read some of the lyrics because he's saying so fast, and they're kind of important. So he had a picture of Adolf the boy, tucked in his cowboy vest. Well, he would string up your mother. Sure, he would torture with your pop. Sure, he would march you up the wall. Sure, he would hang you by your last ball. So there's an annotation there. So it says this is likely this is likely a reference to Hitler having only one testicle. Um, and yeah, that's been proven. So that's pretty funny. So then we have the chorus. He was a Nazi, but not anymore. He was a Nazi. Life even the score. He was a Nazi, but not anymore. He was a Nazi. So then we have go on there. So it says John Wayne slaughtered our Indian brothers, burned their villages, and raped their mothers. Now he has given them the white man's lord. So we'll go through some annotations here. John Wayne acted in cowboy movies where the antagonists were often Native Americans. I didn't know that. I did know that. He tried to convert them all to Christianity. This was an act performed against Native Americans in the U.S. Oftentimes, it was forced worship. So yeah, he tried to give them like the white man's lord and not their own kind of God or their own kind of beliefs. He tried to steer them away from there, I guess. So then we have the chorus again, and then we have the next verse. John Wayne killed a lot of gooks in the war. So it says Wayne's fictional violent role is once again compared to real war. Wayne visited soldiers in Vietnam to provide entertainment through USO and continued correspondence extensively with them. So I mean, I guess, yeah, you liked soldiers? So then we go on. We don't give an F about John anymore. We know his tale of blood and gore, just another pawn for the capitalist whore. Then we have the chorus again, and then it says John Wayne wore an army uniform. This is where the singer really gets going. Didn't like us reds and fags that didn't conform. So there's an annotation here. John Wayne was notoriously a man's man. Oh boy, in his movies and in real life, he was homophobic. I'm not surprised. In a 1971 Playboy interview, when asked about movies considered perverted, he called the Best Picture winner, Midnight Cowboy, a story about two fags. John Wayne also held dismissive views towards the genocide of Native Americans, saying that they were selfish for wanting to keep ancestral lands and that what happened over 100 years ago could not be impacting them today. Holy crap, this guy said a lot of crap. So anyway, yeah. So then it says, didn't like us, yeah. Great white hero had so much nerve, lived much longer than he deserved. You were a Nazi, not anymore. You were a Nazi. Life evens the score. You were a Nazi, not anymore. You were a Nazi. So it says, late show Indian or Mexican dies. Klan propaganda legitimized. Hypocrite toward or hypocrite coward never fought a real fight. When I see John, I'm ashamed to be white. Deathbed Christian, of this you avowed. If God's alive, you're roasted now. So there's an annotation for all this. So it says these additional lyrics only appeared in the remade version of John Wayne was a Nazi. Basically, M.D.C. are calling John Wayne a coward, a hypocrite, and that his movies make discrimination look cool. And then is there any more? No, that's it. And then obviously we have the ending. You're dead, dead, dead. And actually, I want to see when did this song come out. Just looking through. 1982. When did John Wayne die? Now I'm just talk amongst yourselves here. John Wayne died in 1979. Okay, so it was like 3 years after he died that the song was released. So I mean, they waited a couple years, let them, get their, sorrows and their cries out, and then they went at him like a friggin' nut. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I like the song. I really just the feeling of it. I mean, I know I don't know if I've said before that I really like punk. I feel like I'm freaking can't talk, but I've said before I really like punk. It's probably my favorite kind of I guess genre, whatever, punk rock. And yeah, I just really love I guess the rawness of it. Just how there's no how they don't mince words. They just really go in on whoever they're trying to get at. And yeah, just the song is just, especially, I didn't know like how bad John Wayne was. I mean, I talked about the song "Fight the Power" by Public Enemy, and they talked about John Wayne in that song as well. And I just didn't know about John Wayne's white supremacy, and I'm not surprised though. I mean, he lived, I mean, grew up in like the 30s or the 40s, and I mean there was way different times back then. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of his work. I mean, I don't really watch Western movies, but yeah, he was quite the character. So anyway, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing and commenting and all that kind of thing. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I really appreciate the support. And I'll talk to you guys again soon.